Welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to show you how you can pick a Clickbank niche in 5 minutes and do something that a lot of people don't talk about that will make the difference between actually making sales or not, because it actually improves the targeting hugely. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's really simple, and if you pick niches like this using this exact method I'm going to give you, you will notice your conversions go up, you'll be able to make sales a lot easier, a lot quicker, and you'll have a better idea of who you're actually putting the product in front, and you can go into paid ads a lot easier, or you can target through blogs and social media a lot quicker as well. If you're interested in this stuff, do check out the link below. It will take you through to the page on your screen right now, and what you've got is a complete, you don't have to opt in for it, you've got a complete 43-minute Clickbank tutorial that will take you through everything. How to pick a niche, how to actually message the niche, what to say in your emails, how to build a list, how to set up the funnel, and also how to get traffic. So if you're interested in that stuff, do check out this page and you can play the video straight away. And you've also got an optional, when you click this button, you can opt in for more information, where I'll be taking you on an email course and going more in depth about each of the finer points and giving you more for free. There's also an offer in there if you want the whole thing done for you. I've got an offer where I set the entire Clickbank funnel up for you, and if you just want to get going and making money, that's probably the quickest way. I also show you how I've been using Clickbank for the last over 10 years now. Clickbank Premier vendor, over 50 of my own products, and making my living as a Clickbank affiliate for years. I'm going to set up the whole funnel for you exactly like that. So do check it out, do opt in to get information on that offer and to get more free stuff, or just watch this tutorial here and see what you think. But that will, if you watch this full tutorial and take notes, you'll be further ahead than 95% of Clickbank affiliates. So let's get right into this video. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Okay, how to pick a Clickbank niche in under 5 minutes. I'll make it fairly quick, no need to hang about. You'll be able to get a real insight here in something that you're going to do differently to most Clickbank affiliates. So what I've done is I've just gone through to the marketplace and just picking an example niche for you. It could be anyone, okay? This will work for any niche. And the one I've actually picked is dog training. Okay, it gives a good average per sale. It's selling well. A gravity of 41, so it gives us an indication that it actually is selling well. And then you've also got the sales pages, which is quite cool. It's split up into individual problems that they might be having and how they can get help. Okay, so it gives them an individual sales page for each problem. Now, the normal way that people pick a Clickbank niche is they get the niche and then they go over to a tool, a really good tool like Uber Suggest for keywords, and they type things in like dog training, and that's great. You can see for validation, you can see there's a ton of dog training keywords. Okay, so we can target all of these people. I'm going to tell you how to do something now which will give you a real insight and how to actually make your targeting go right up and make sure that you're just speaking to people that are interested and make sure that you get conversions. Keywords are fine, okay? But what you really want to know when you go into a niche is who is your most targeted person that you can help. So instead of just the keywords, we don't know who these people are, whether they're really interested, ready to go right now. We can tell a bit from the keywords, but one of the things you'll definitely want to do with any niche that you go into is this. I've gone over to Google and I've typed in best dog trainer in the world. And look at this, a list of the top dog trainers in the world. So this actually shows us the top 10 top dog trainers. Okay? So these are all the dog trainers. Now, if we can find out where they are online and who follows them, and we could get in contact with those people, we'd have a laser targeted the people interested in dog training, wouldn't we? If we could get their audience, then we're going to do okay. So one of the tools that you definitely want to use for research when you're picking a niche is Facebook ads and audience insights. And I'll just show you an example. So I'll just run through it really quickly. There's loads of stuff that you can do on this, but if we go back to this article, the top 10, and I scroll down and I go to the top, start off at number 1, You could use any of them, but the top guy, the top dog trainer is Cesar Millan. Okay, if I go back to the audience insights and I type the interest in here as Cesar Millan, there he is. Okay, author. And how cool is this? So it's Cesar Millan and all United States. You could play around with the different locations. But the thing that I'm looking at here is age and gender, self-reported information from people in their Facebook profiles, information only available for people aged 18 and older. Now this tells me the based on the audience who's actually following and some of their demographics. So it actually says that 83% are women in these groups that actually follow Cesar Millan. So the women that follow Cesar Millan, 25% of them are aged between 45 and 54. 61% of them are married. So you can, and it might sound insignificant, but once you've got, when I was talking about who we're actually talking to, if we could craft an ad specifically to women that are married that are having dog problems, we're going to get a far better click-through rate. We're going to get a far better response. Our ad cost is going to be far cheaper, and we know that they're the most targeted. The other thing that we can actually do is go here to the page likes, and this will load up in just a second. Here we go, and it actually shows us Cesar Millan, which is who they have an interest in. But it also shows us the top categories that they're interested in. So it gives us other ideas. I love dogs, life with dogs. I love my pit bull. So you could target specific dogs, and so on. Okay. And it also shows us other pages that they like. So you can see here that a lot of the people that follow Cesar Millan also like Best Friends Animal Society, also like rescue centres, also like pit bulls. Dogs deserve better. I love dogs. So with that information, what you're doing is you're building what's called an avatar. You're building a real look at the individual person that you want to target. For instance, let's say, and you wouldn't just do this straight away, you'd research it more, but let's say we set up an ad for the dog training product and we spoke specifically to women that are married, that are following Cesar Millan, and we made that into our pitch. Maybe something along the lines of, are you having a nightmare trying to train your dog? Is it getting between your marriage? Okay, or is it putting strain on the marriage? Just something like that to target that specific scenario. And then you were to give a free course and so on. Do check out the page below, because I show you exactly how that would work, like the flow of information that you give them. But the main insight that I want to give you here in this quick video is this. It's not enough just to go and get a bag of keywords and hundreds of keywords. Your conversions will go up when you know specifically who you're targeting. Okay, so you actually target specifically to them. You also know the other pages that they like. Okay, and just furthermore, you could also do this. So that's Cesar Millan. Let's take that off and let's try Zach George. There we go, Zach George, public figure. So now same sort of thing, same dog, rated number 2 in the world as a dog trainer on that article, and you can see here demographics, and the demographics are slightly different here. 28% of women between the ages of 25 and 34 follow this guy, and you've got a lot of men as well. 25 to 34 for men, 37%, 19% men and 81% women. So what I do with a Facebook ad is start the ad and just target women. Again, 61% are married, and then when we go to page likes again, you can see they also follow the same sort of things, because they will do, because it's the same sort of niche. And you can also see, how cool is this? You can also see the other people that they're following as well. Dr. Karen Becker, PetSmart, there's BarkBox. This BarkBox thing, look at this. Okay, BarkBox. I don't know what it does. I think it would stop your dog barking. How well do you reckon your ad would do if you were to target people that wanted to stop their dog barking and target everyone that follows BarkBox, because you already know that they're interested. You've got another person here coming up, Victoria Stilwell. If we go through to there, you can check out how many followers she's got. Check out her page, check out some of the stuff that she's actually posting. Want to be the most knowledgeable dog expert on the block, and there she is, okay? And her page will load up. It's going a bit slow on mine, but that's how you research a niche, and that's how you speak to people in the niche, because you can see here 331,000 people like this. They're your audience for a dog training product. So instead of just keywords, the insight that I want you to get is you need to know who you're talking to, and that's exactly how you do it in that specific niche. With other niches, you do the same thing. Find the formula is this: find the top people in the niche, go to the audience insights tool on Facebook, find them on Facebook. Not everyone will be on there, but find one that's popular. Look at the demographics of the niche and think of a way that you can formulate your ad where you speak to the top person in the niche. So your ad is just speaking to that one person, and that will be your audience, and your conversions and your opt-ins will go up. And then if you have a good funnel behind it, you're going to make more sales. If you're interested in learning how to do this stuff step by step, do check out this page below in the description. If you're on Facebook, it will be in the box or in the comment section, and you can get straight into it with this video. And if you want more free stuff and you want to learn how I can actually do this for you and set up the complete funnel and target you a good niche that actually makes money, do opt in for it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it, and I'll speak to you really, really soon. Cheers, guys.